Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day. Welcome to Financial Management e-Learning. Today we'll discuss IT governance, CA professional level based on the new syllabus. If we see the syllabus, it's 100 marks within 5 domains: information technology policies and laws, management information system and developments in technology, IT governance, organization and strategy, information systems security, information systems auditing. And here we have 5 learning objects. So this is the 5 pillars of IT governance. The reference books are CISA Review Manual, National IT Policy, Information and Communication Technology Act, and other things. So this is the first time MCQ exam of IT governance. 4 hours exam, 150 MCQ. For better understanding and preparation for the examination, here we have prepared a model question called Set-1, and lot of set will release in future. So let us start. In our learning objective 1 is the information technology policies and laws. It weights it 15%. If we study these topics, we will be able to explain the implementation of the various legal, ethical, and social issues and policies regarding the information system. So practically we'll see here in 22 questions from 1 to 22. The first one, in IT governance decision, which ethical issue involves about user policy and data collection. Due to time constraint, we will see only the answer one. We'll discuss only the answer. So if we see this one, in the IT governance decisions, which ethical issue involves about user policy and data collection. So which is the ethical issue involves? Your ethical issues involves are surveillance and privacy right. So in this case, our answer is surveillance and privacy right. So number 2, from the 4 alternative, what we will put in this blank. So dash is a key component of IT governance that address the organization's legal obligations. So here, compliance management. Compliance management is a key component of IT governance that address the organization's legal obligation. So B, the primary objective of implementing ethical guidelines in IT governance is to build trust with the stakeholders and ensure responsible use of IT. So here answer is C. The primary objective of implementing ethical guidelines in IT governance is to build trust with its stakeholders and ensure responsible use of information technologies. If a company wants to revise its IT governance framework, what essential elements should it include to ensure all IT policies are enforceable and auditable? Here clearly said that one company wants to revise its IT governance framework. So what essential element should it include to ensure all IT policies are enforceable and auditable? It's a clear delegation of authority. Answer D. A commercial bank mandates regular update of its IT procedure based on audit findings. What is the primary purpose of this requirement? So primary purpose of this requirement is to align with evolving central bank and regulatory requirements. So here answer is B. It is found that IT standards were not uniformly applied across departments in financial institutions, and this inconsistency most likely led to increased risks of security breach. So here answer is C. Increased risks of security breaches. A bank using a core banking solution and implements a password management policy. A new officer shares his password with a colleague to meet a tight deadline of Bangladesh Bank reporting. Situation is very much clear here. How should this situation be addressed? So answer would be among the CBS user. Your CBS means core banking solution. Employees provide additional training on the password management policy. It will help to understand all employees the value of password and what should he or she do in their workplace. So here answer is D. 8. A cloud service provider company adopts an information security policy to prevent data breach. After implementing it, an IT executive accidentally mailed sensitive customer data to the wrong recipient. So addressing that incident, which element of the policy is most relevant? Here, 4 elements is here. So answer is incident response plan. So incident response plan, the world best practices here have to create an overview of the plan, update the documentation at every stage, outline a solid communication plan, then create a list of follow-up tasks, then conduct a regular employees training and monitor all systems for a specific period after an incident. So here answer is incident response plan. In an office, introduce an acceptable use policy for its human resource. During its internal IT audit, an employee is found using company email for personal business transaction. An employee is found using company email for personal business transaction. What is the most appropriate response according to the acceptable use policy? Your answer is issue a warning and remain the employees of the acceptable use policy. ISO 27001 is the industrial standard. We know it the international standard for information security management. It is the part of ISO 27000 series. It set out a framework for all organizations to establish, implement, operate, monitor, review, maintain, and continually improve the information security management system. To get benefits, a corporate implements ISO 27001. So based on this information, what is the primary benefit of ISO of the ISO certification? So its primary benefits is it provides a framework for managing information security. The answer is C. It provides a framework for managing information security. An e-commerce platform is the content management system and commerce engine website used to manage catalog, products, register purchasers, and manage the user relationship with an online retailer. An e-commerce platform stores credit card information but faces a security breach. So in this situation, which standards compliance is most critical in addressing this breach? Your answer is Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. It's called the PCI DSS. Answer D. Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. So PCI DSS compliance life is here. Through assessment gap analysis, then implement or remediate, then PCI DSS certification. Since ongoing compliance monitoring is continuing. Your answer is D. Another one, an e-commerce website that allows people to buy and sell physical goods, service, and digital product over the internet rather than at a brick and mortar location. One of e-commerce website collects customer data without informing them and sells it to third party. So in this case, which ethical and legal principles are violated by doing so? So here, violated confidentiality and transparency. Answer A. So there are different types of e-commerce, B2B, B2C, C2C, business to government, business to administration. So here answer is violated confidentiality and transparency. Then again, over the accessibility features, a manager of an ICT project is asked to prioritize project deadline properly. Can we explain what social issue does this decision overlook? So social issue is inclusive design and accessibility for all users. Inclusive design and accessibility for all users. Now 14. Cost minimization and cost reduction process. A company is using pirated software for its business operation. So your problem is pirated software. Explain what ethical issue is this practice most related. So your ethical issue is here intellectual property theft. So here answer is C. Okay. As you know, the environmental Environmental sustainability refers to the responsible management of natural resource to fulfill current needs without compromising the ability of future generation to meet theirs. Showing it, an IT company heavily promotes its environmental sustainability policies, but is found using energy-intensive data centers. In this situation, what is the ethical concern here? So, ethical concern here is transparency and greenhousing. So, natural resource obtaining from the environment and sustainable use for natural resource. Diagram is here. So here answer is transparency and greenhousing. An algorithm is a set of an instruction for solving a problem or accomplish a task. You know it. And a social media platform uses algorithms that amplify misinformation to increase engagement. So what is the primary social issue in this scenario? So in this scenario, the primary issue is due to misinformation speed, negative social impact. Answer C. To track each and every employee's activity and productivity, an organization uses monitoring software where some of them raise concern about privacy. Explain which ethical issue does this situation highlight. So here, and it's a balance between productivity and privacy. So here the ethical issue does the situation highlights. It's basically required the balancing here. Some raise the question about privacy, but have to balance it because monitoring software uses by the organization for employees activities observation. So here answer balance between productivity and privacy. So employees productivity tracking software is working this way. Talk to your before implementing it. Have to talk with the employees. All must be understand the legal requirements and don't track the personal call or files and don't monitor the personal things. Have to balance it. Now 18. Bangladesh intended to use IT as the key driving element for socio-economic development. Do you know primary aims of the Startup Bangladesh initiative under the National IT policy? So here is the supportive entrepreneurship in the ICT sector in Bangladesh. Sansari. So in our digital economy, national transformation, digital enterprises working together to implement it. ICT Act makes provision for ensuring free flow of information and people's right to information. Under the Act, which of the following offense allows for bail-able provisions is the sending offensive message through electronic communication. Also D. Cybersecurity is the practices of protecting systems, networks, and programs from digital attack. Under the ICT Act, which authority is responsible for overseeing cybersecurity? So here, authority who are the responsible for overseeing cybersecurity. So here, ICT Ministry, Digital Security Agency. An executive of a company is caught sharing sensitive company data with external parties without authorization. So in this situation, under the Act of ICT, what applies to this breach of specific the punishment for the unlawful disclosure of confidential information. So here is the breach of confidentiality and privacy act. Doing here is that applies breach of confidentiality and privacy based on that type of unlawful activities. Organization will proceed against the executive. Now, a student at an IT institute is developing a mobile application aimed to digitalize agriculture advisory service for farmers. The student is seeking funding and mentorship for the project. As part of the national ICT policy, which initiative can help? So, based on the ICT policy, here, Startup Bangladesh initiative will help. Here, answer A. So learning object 1 we have complete. Now learning object 2, management information system and development in technology. So 15% weight. So after study this, we will be able to demonstrate how management information system, decision support system, executive information system, smart system, artificial intelligence, and cloud technology can be applied to decision-making situation, faces and business managers and professionals in today's dynamic business environment. So let us start here. A decision support system is an information system that support business or organizational decision-making activities. It is true. And find out the primary advantages of use a decision support system in a business environment. So here are primary advantages. So you look here, this is the decision support system. We know it, and here primary advantages is facilitates data-driven decision making in an unstructured situation. So your answer is A. We know the cloud computing is the delivery of the computing service, including servers, storage, database, networking, and software analysis and intelligence over the internet. That is cloud. Offer foster innovation, flexible resource, and economic of scale. So based on that, which of the following is not a direct benefit of integrating cloud technology in the MIS? So here some are direct, some are indirect. So here not direct benefits are increase upfront hardware investment. Look here, all other three are is relevant and directly benefited. Then enhance scalability and flexibility. It's true. Easier collaboration across the geographical disparate team. Reduce IT maintenance requirement. For the cloud computing, so your answer is B. So here we know the cloud computing, this meant, and there are different types of cloud computing: public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, community cloud, etc. Executive information system is a types of management support system that facilitated the support senior executive information and decision-making needs. True. So which is the best? Describe the primary purpose of executive information system. Let's describe the primary purpose of an executive information system is executive information system providing high-level, summarize, and trend analysis for a strategic decision-making. Answer C. IoT. Internet of Things is a network of interrelated devices that connect and exchange data with other IoT devices and the cloud. And in the present critical business landscape, how has the role of decision support system evolved due to advancement in the IoT? So here, IoT enable decision support system to integrate real-time data from connected devices for decision making or different types of business decision making also do. How do advanced MIS solution enable decision making through reporting alternatives for management? We have seen here identification of existing problem by enabling predictive analysis and interactive reporting tools. Also, which of the following is a significant reporting alternative offers a MIS in present day organization? Look here, present day organization, different steps of report, that means dashboard reporting, the real-time dashboard that display key performance indicator. Answer B is the dashboard reporting. Online analytics processing is software technology you can use to analyze business data from different points of view. And we know the business organizations collect and store data from multiple data sources such as website, application, smart meters, internal system, external system. So how does online analytical processing primarily address the information needs of managers in decision making? By enabling multidimensional analysis of data for trend identification. So from this data warehouse, multi-dimensional analysis of data for trend identification, there is the online analytical processing is the primary address the information needs for managers in decision making. Answer C. Managers often needs insight into specific anomalies in business performance, which online analytical processing the best support this requirement. So here, the solution and facing to focus on a specific data subset, these features that support these specific requirements. Answer D. Decision support system often used in higher level of management compared to MIS because what would be the answer? Because decision support system focus on strategic decision making involving complex, uncertain environment. The main advantage of incorporating data visualization tools in decision support system over traditional MIS is visualization simplifies the understanding of complex data relationships for better decision making. Answer B. To collaborate with the team across different regions and access expertise from organizational database, the business professional needs most relevant which system. So here most relevant system is knowledge management system. So what is knowledge management system? Here knowledge management for enterprise, that means HR knowledge, customer service knowledge, product management, the marketing, sales, pattern, others, all type of knowledge management required to understand for all business people. And executives relies on a real-time dashboard for global sales data, but also require the ability to drill down in the regional performance. What would be the answer here? That can deliver this functionality. It can deliver that executive information system can deliver this functionality. Answer D. So what is the executive information system? The different steps system within the organization. An enterprise information portal is a framework used to support an intricate process, people, and information across an organization. In a corporate, how do enterprise information portal contribute to executive level decision making? How do enterprise information portal contribute to executive level decision making? Here, by aggregating and personalizing access to both internal and external data source. Answer B. A retail chain shall use an expert system, recommended inventory restocking levels based on historical sales data and seasonal trends. So what is the primary benefit of expert system? So primary benefit of expert system is enhanced ability to make predictive and data-driven decisions. As I say, a commercial bank is used an expert system is a separate module added with core banking solution to evaluate a loan application by analyzing the application's financial data and credit history. Identify which features of expert systems makes this possible. So here, rule-based reasoning. Answer D. To optimize delivery routes by considering weather conditions, traffic patterns, and fuel efficiency, a supply chain management company employs system. And this system demonstrates what? The system demonstrates improved decision making in logistic or supply chain operation. Answer it. So we know the logistic and supply chain management picture. If you see this one, so logistic and supply chain management is working here. Is the plan, source, make it happen, then deliver, and again return. A mobile app producer company needs a platform for developing and deploying mobile applications without managing the underlying infrastructure. Which cloud service model is most appropriate? We know different types of cloud service model is here. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, storage as a service. So in this case, platform as a service pass would be the answer because that platform can be used by the company for developing and deploying the mobile application without managing the underlying infrastructure. So here answer is B. P, PaaS, Platform as a Service.